Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever made the same mistake more than once, maybe 2 or 3 times? Have you ever done the same dumb thing over and over again? Maybe you dated somebody or you had a relationship with somebody and it was the same kind of person of the last relationship? Well, let me show you a couple different ways or why we keep making bad decisions. Come on. Listen, if you're human, then you've made mistakes. And if you've made the same mistake over and over again, maybe once or twice or 3 times, then you got a little bit of a challenge. If you do it habitually, then you need to pay attention to what I'm about to show you, because I'm going to show you why we keep making those bad decisions, and more importantly, how you can get out of that loop and start making better decisions. So the first thing, let's talk about the difference between logic and action, logic versus action. If you look at any news channel or reality show, sadly, our propensity to make bad decisions in the face of overwhelming logic seems to plague our species. We consistently allow our emotions to override our logic. Wherein is the problem? Instead of logically going, this is the right decision and this is the most logical thing to do, we feel our way through it and we go, I'm going to do this anyway because this is the way I feel. Human beings are designed to go to the path of least resistance, to go to the path that's going to produce less pain and more pleasure. Even and especially if the immediate pleasure is going to lead to long-term pain. Said differently, if you smoke cigarettes, you get pleasure in the moment, but you know that if you smoke those cigarettes, it's going to lead to long-term pain in terms of you not having the health, having the energy, and maybe even worse. But in the moment, you feel like, okay, if I do this, I'm going to get out of that urgency or that urge or that need to have it happen. You let your emotions override logic. And part of the reason we do this is because it's not because of just we're looking for emotional drama. It's actually part of our biochemical makeup. But what we're forgetting is that our biochemical makeup is also designed to serve us. You possess a set of neurological triggers that turn on and light up when you need to do something that you already excel at. Said differently, if you do anything at all well or exceptionally well, then that's proof that you can do anything else exceptionally well as well. So what does that mean? If you're really good at finding bad people to date and making bad decisions, it means that you can be really good at finding good people to date and making good decisions. So I want you to look at this as like being new software for your brain and for your life and for your decision making. The fact is, you can borrow from that part of your life and transfer it to those areas where you're not so proficient. Think of it like installing a new app on your cell phone or updating an existing software on your laptop. It's the same skill set that you've had for doing the things that you're great at, you're just applying it differently. It's like fixing a bug or patching a code. It's like you're not reinventing the wheel, you're actually taking from something you're already good at and moving it over to something that you're not. Rehearsing something one more time, even though you feel tired or sore or frustrated or defeated, is what gives you an awesome reputation for accomplishment. Deciding to eat healthy, food that's going to nourish your body, fruits and vegetables, but you like to eat cake and French fries. When you don't eat the French fries and cake, then here's what happens. You give yourself a reputation. You give yourself, there's proof that you can do something. When you reward yourself, you take it further. Or deciding to love somebody, even though you've been hurt, to deciding to put it out there and go for it again. Even though in the past something has happened to you, as soon as you go for it, then what happens is you give yourself a reputation for moving forward and doing something. And then always make sure that you praise yourself and reward yourself to teach your nervous system to do more of it. Aristotle says that we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. And what that means is whatever you do over and over again, you've heard me say it so many times that it is human physics. Whatever you do, you're going to get better and better at it. And that is called practice. But if you do it with joy, if you do it with excitement, with a smile on your face, that's called rehearsal. And it condenses time and you learn the lesson much, much quicker because you're conditioning your nervous system to keep doing more and more of it. Your brain is going to go, that feels good, let me do it again. And you automatically start to condition yourself. And so we've talked about the emotions, we've talked about the psychology, and we've talked about the activity and the actions to do. So what do? Your effectiveness is rooted in two core elements. Number one, beneficial progressive decisions. What does that mean? That means your psychology, your memory of what you believe about yourself, other people, and the world around you. Remember, you've already made millions and millions of great decisions. That's why you're here right now. Instead of focusing on the negative ones, that changes your psychology to believe that you can't. The second thing is activity on those decisions, your constant actions, your consistent actions. We talked about this before. Your rehearsal and your reward of having done something is what propels you forward. It's what conditions your nervous system to do more and more of it. You have the ability to program yourself. We all do, to program ourselves. Rehearsal is the easiest, quickest, fastest way to do it. Rehearsal with excitement and joy and memory and praise, all of those things will even speed it up more. And so great. I hope you enjoyed this. And listen, I have something for you. If you want to level up your life, you want to take it further faster, click on the link because I have a gift for you. It's a free book, my new free book called Awesome Sauce. And in that book, I'm going to give you some processes and some strategies and things that you can do to help you go further faster. You will enjoy it. Click on the link. It is my gift to you. Take it, use it, get the benefit. Hey, listen, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And make sure that you click on that button that says subscribe and the bell to make sure that you get notified when we have new videos, because we got a bunch of them coming up for you. And watch this next video. You are going to love it.